Hi, my name is Didi Sanchez and this is my channel, Scrappy Gamer DDS, and I wanted to participate in the video response to Kitty Scrapper, Nancy's tag. I've been stalking all of you. Basically, I've seen every single one of you guys and I have subscribed because this tag has introduced me to so many more of you guys that I didn't know were out there, and I just had to add you to my subscription. So I'm gonna get to check out all the great things that you guys are doing. So thanks Nancy for that, because I'm able to expand my viewing options. Anyway, so yes, I've watched 41 of you guys over the past 2 to 3 days. Any chance I get, I've been popping a video on, searching for a video response, and I've got some time now to do my own, and so I want to say hi. I have my questions, and I would probably be brief from now on because I don't have any process videos up, but we'll get into that. So let me go right to the questions. Why did you start your channel and when? Was the first question. So basically I created a channel back in like August of last year because I wanted to comment on a few videos that I had seen. I had gotten hooked, of course, with what most people are saying, you know, the 2Ps girls and the Garden Girls, and of course Mercy Tiara, Nicole Jones, a lot of people out there that everyone has mentioned. They're all fabulous, and I wanted to say a few things here and there, so I had to make a channel, and it sat there for a while. Actually, I think it was like August of 2013, and then since I saw that there was scrapbooking happening out there, and I just was, everything that was recommended to me I was watching, and then I found the world of card making, and I found Brandy Cox and a few other people, and the world of Stampin' Up, but I digress. So basically in May of last year I decided to try posting some videos. I did become a Stampin' Up demonstrator as a hobbyist, and I said I can make cards and I can do all that. So my primary thing was doing tutorials of cards, I guess, and like project shares and things like that. And so I started back in May, so it's been a year since I started my channel. I have 40 something videos up there, and I've been wanting to do process videos, but I kind of felt like I don't know all the names of all the products. I buy stuff, I take it out of the packages, and I find little cubbies and things to put it in my craft room. So I was always intimidated, like I don't know if this is Studio Calico or Whose Lawn Fawn, I don't know. I just think it's pretty, so I buy it and then I put it away, save it, hoard it, whatever, until I get a chance to actually make a page or so. So I do have scrapbook books that I've started. None of them are completed. I don't really have as many as I probably should have, being that I started to dabble in 2008. I started to find the world of this crafty world, and in 2008 rather, 5 years ago, so what was that, 2010, I actually did my first layout, and it's just grown from there. But then of course I've done other things like cards and stuff like that. So anyway, second question, what is your scrapping style at the moment and how has it changed? So I do want to show a little visual just because I felt like it would be fun to actually crack out. Like, this was my first album because I discovered scrapbooking when I was on bed rest during my pregnancy, and so this is the first page. This is not my first layout ever. This is actually a layout that I had done in response to Nancy's 30th birthday challenge, but I thought it was awesome, and it's the first page. I put it for the first page for my daughter's book, but my actual first layout was 2-page spread. Let's see if I can show you both, and this was what it looked like. So let me see, one side and the other side. Let's see if I can get a little closer and see, trying to see what I'm doing and show you the layout. So very linear, I guess, very, not overly embellished, but very basic embellishments. These were like foam stickers and foam letters and very themey. It was her first Easter when she was a baby. And this is what my first ever layout looked like. And that same evening, oh, notice here, I cut the little feet out, which was, I don't know why I was doing that. It's cute. And then that same evening, my first evening of scrapbooking, where is it? I also did this guy, which was also very basic and minimal. And I cut her out. I noticed she's a lot bigger in that picture, so she was already 2 or 3 at the time. So you could see that it was very basic kind of embellishments and very linear style. I do really believe that there should always be journaling on the page. That's my personal preference. So I always put journaling. And so I have, you know, a number of layouts here that I've done. And they've grown over the years. And a lot of them are 2-page spreads. And so as I got into it, let me show you another example. Again, very linear. And this one I was trying to use like actual ephemera, I guess, mementos of the evening, like the popcorn bag and the cup of soda. It was her first ever movie and the movie tickets. And I thought that that was necessary to make a scrapbook page. And so I'm saving tons of things everywhere you go, but so as you can see, I do multiple pages a lot, but I have started to do 1-page spreads. So this is an example of a 1-page spread. It's not as linear. There are clusters, and so it's evolving in that way. I'm getting more used to using only one picture instead of having to feel like I need to put 1,000 pictures on there. And I think that my style would be evolving, but very kind of clean. I mean, I don't know. Nobody seems to know what our styles are called. We know what we like, right? And if I like it, it stays on the page and it goes in my album. So I guess that's the best answer I have. Third question, what project have you been meaning to start? I am working on a ton, like we've all been saying, that we're working on a ton of things. We've started things years ago. I mean, my daughter's initial thing was to make a baby book. I think I have like 4 pages where she's actually a baby. She's 7 now. So I'm way behind if I'm doing a book for her. I just scrap whatever I like. And so in terms of any kind of scrapbooking project, not one any particular thing, but I'm loving the mixed media, and I've gotten myself a whole bunch of goodies so that I can actually start an art journal for the year. And I think that even though Project Life hasn't really been my pocketed scrapbooking, hasn't really been my thing, I have 1 or 2 things that I've done with it. I think I'm gonna take some suggestions. Well, they weren't suggestions, they were things that the ladies that I've been watching, the 41 that I've stalked, have talked about, saying, you know, doing like just a summer, you know. Somebody had said that I wish I had made better notes on that. Just a summer pocket life, you know, pocket project life for the summer, which I might do. My daughter's in a lot of activities. I want to do some things as well. Maybe start a project, another person, and again, I'm kicking myself for not writing down who said what, but not my original idea, was to just do a mini album or an album about me. I have a couple of pages that I have been trying to scrap myself more, but I did buy a mini album with that intention, so I think I'm going to start that this summer as well and do myself a little mini album just about me and what the things I like and my life and where it's been, where it's going, and all that great stuff. So those are a couple of the things that I want to, well, 3 of the things I want to maybe start. 4th question. So this is going to be really quick, because what collection would you save, new and old, or wish that you had? You know, from the burning craft room. Basically, I just said it. I don't know names of anything, so I don't know that I would save any paper. I was recently able to get a destash from Oh Snap Gonzo, and so I've been getting my hands on my first few, not a few, it was like a huge stash, of Studio Calico and Kaisercraft and Bo Bunny and all these names of papers that I've heard you ladies out there talk about, and I'm like, oh, what is that? And so I'm making it a point to just scrap from that right now. And I did that in a crop that I went to, and I was able to make like 12 layouts. It was awesome. And so I don't know collections, so I guess I would do what most people say, grab my albums and go. The little bit of albums that I have, the memories I wouldn't want to lose. They can be replicated, but sometimes you don't have negatives anymore. We don't know where the memory cards are. It's a hot mess. So that question is over. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th question is about what paper in my stash I regret buying. I think everyone's been mentioning these huge paper stacks that we buy when we first start scrapbooking, and I did the exact same thing. All the recollection stacks and all of the die cuts with a view. And I think something that was a common thread about everybody else's video and things that I heard that I was like, oh wow, that's just like me, is we don't seem to have people near us or in our lives that kind of understand what our fascination with is, with playing with paper and making something beautiful out of nothing, really. And so I tried very hard to suck my cousins into this and my friends from work, and it's been rough. And so reaching out to the YouTube and seeing people that are doing the thing that I love and inspiring stuff is great. I still try to suck people into it. I try. And so I usually use those old stash to kind of like get them into it. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be, do whatever you want with it, play with it, cut it, layer it, whatever. So I'm always finding a use for it, and eventually when I do destash my area, I'll just probably donate it to the school or use it in my classroom as well, because I'm also a teacher. I mean, I'm high school, but maybe has some backgrounds and some bulletin boards or something like that. So I don't regret anything. I regret not having the time to do as much crafting as I want, and so that's the only regret that I have about this hobby, because I really find this is my zen time. And so the last question here is, where do you want to take your channel in the next year? Well, I would love to be more consistent. I would love to get the time to do this craft. To if you look at my channel, I have like 10 different playlists. I mean, I have no videos. Why do I have so many playlists? Things that I wanted to do. Where is my list? Here, look. I went through it. Why do I have all this? I don't know. Stepping up, casing stuff is like copy and share everything. So I have a whole playlist that it's like, oh, I'm gonna go and say I found this awesomeness from Kitty Scrapper, and look, she did it, and this is my interpretation, and those videos would go there. And have I done that? No. I think I have one thing in there. My name, Scrappy Gamer, because my other hobby is right behind me, which is the board games. So that's where the gamer part came from. But I didn't think anybody would appreciate me putting up not video games. I do board games, because there's another one out there, Erin, I think. She's a video gamer. I'm a board gamer, but I don't think any of you ladies would want to see any board game stuff. So I haven't really ventured into that either. I've gotten some haul videos out there, mostly Stampin' Up, maybe a couple things from Michaels here and there. I don't know about those, because they just make you want to go shopping. I have one that's called Hostess Parties, because when I was a demonstrator, I had the intention of maybe turning it into a business. It's been a little rocky, so I don't know how long that's gonna last. And then I've made so many things up, and it's like none of these things have more than a few videos in it, and I want to do my process, but I'm afraid like I'm gonna sit there and do my process video and I don't know the name of the paper, and someone's gonna be like, why am I watching this chick? She doesn't know anything. But that's my summer goal, is to actually sit down with my photo, with my stuff, and record it, and then see what happens and what I'm thinking, and take notes, and then share that with you guys, and maybe you give me some feedback and say don't quit your day job, or that you like what I did and I had something interesting to say, or I don't know. So I need to get those process videos going. I'm still gonna do my card tutorials. That's a definite. I still love to make cards, so I have those videos. I have a 7-year-old who wants a scrapbook, so I might try to do like a little kids thing with her scrapping with me, but I'm not sure if anybody would want to see that. I know Snap Gonzo's daughters made their own channel. I'm not ready to make and maintain a channel for my daughter. Also, oh, the boyfriend or the hubby video. He wants to scrapbook. He actually does want a scrapbook. So I already told him, since we've seen, let's see, I think I remember her name. Well, I know her handle, her 311 Vandal. She had a boyfriend do a scrapbook page, and then they mentioned Inky Quill, and she had her husband do a scrapbooking page. So I said, you're going on video. So that's gonna happen. I'm gonna have my hubby scrapping with me, and you know, that's just the things I want to put out there. I don't know if anybody's gonna want to see them. I'm slowly creeping with subscribers. It's always great to see the number go up, and it's like, yay, and then the number goes down and you're like, But anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. And so the last question is about collaboration and who. I'm gonna be like everybody else, because honestly, anyone out there that wants to do something and challenge each other is awesome. I think it's so cool. I've done a couple things with some Facebook groups, some pocket letter, those little pocket letter thingies, some swaps. I've done 1 or 2 project layouts where you had, you know, certain criteria. That's been cool. And so yeah, it's always great to be able to interact with someone, even if it's through like YouTube and through the internet. But like if you have a common goal and you like, yeah, we're gonna do this and let's see what you come up with, that's always awesome, because you know, it gets you motivated, and it gets you scrapping, and it gets you crafting, and it gets you using your stuff. And like for me, this is like my therapy. I come down to my craft area and I'm just like zen. So any collaboration, I'm not even gonna name all these wonderful people, because let me tell you, I got 41 more wonderful people to watch. So I am super duper happy about YouTube. And so, and my participation in here hopefully will grow over the summertime. So I have an idea. I may hit you all up with an activity, but we shall see. And so if you do want to collaborate and you want to do something, check out my layouts. I guess there's a layout video share. You can see my style as of current. You can see my card making. You can see how I talk to the camera, and I talk with my hands. So that's for Iris. I'm sorry if I killed your name, if you're even watching the video, if you even see the video, because she talked about that. I feel like I should sit under my hands as well. So yeah, I really enjoy this community, and the community word has come up so many times in so many people's videos, and I really want to stay and become more of a part of it, and want it to grow, and you know, have that connection with people that understand what it's like to go to Michael's and get a coupon and buy something pretty. So again, thank you Nancy, Katie Scrapper, for putting this out there, for letting us all play along, because we are used to seeing the, you know, the cliques and the people who know each other, and that's awesome. And it's wonderful if you can build like a really tight friendship. That would be something fabulous. But you know, some of us watch, and you know, we got something to say, and I'm glad that Kitty was like, yes, come, anybody and anybody, we want to hear what you have to say. If you're out there, tell us more. And so hopefully I haven't bored you. It's less than 20 minutes. Great job. And come back and visit my channel, and let me know what you think. I really do want the feedback and the comments, not just pats on the back. I mean, honestly, tell me, you know, that splatter was horrible. Anything is great. So again, thank you so much. Thank you all for watching. And Katie Scrapper, Nancy, you rock. I love your wigs, and I need to learn how to do your makeup, because that is fabulous. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.